All right, Mr. Kumaravel, if you could talk about your organization and at present, how are you associated with women empowerment?
No, the whole business started off as actually my wife Veena's business. And what we realized is she could have easily stayed home and glorified herself as a homemaker. She was very persistent. After two of my kids going to school, there was some time available with her which we wanted to put into use and make 60,000 rupees a month. That was the whole idea of the beginning of the Naturals. She said, I want to do my own business. I want to be an entrepreneur. That is when we started looking at what to do, and it's providential that we ended up in salon business. And here we are sitting at 480 salons, 6,800 direct jobs, India's #1 salon chain, most awarded salon chain, all the things. So we have Kareena Kapoor as our brand ambassador, also Genelia. So that's where we are. But what gives me immense satisfaction is not all this. What gives me immense satisfaction is, so far we have created 280 plus financially independent women entrepreneurs. 80% of them were erstwhile housewives, and 6,800 jobs, direct jobs. These two are singular contribution of Naturals. The women, the society is like a bird. Men and women are its two wings. The bird cannot fly with one wing. And India, it has been trying for a long time. So women have to participate in financial contribution to the family kitty. Once that happens, the country will really bloom and zoom and go to a different place.
Well, that's a great number of franchises you have. So what's the next step? What's the next level?
The next level is we have got a short-term goal. Short-term goal is to create 1,000 financially independent women entrepreneurs, 3,000 salons and 50,000 jobs by 31st December 2018. And my long-term dream is to make Naturals the #1 salon chain in the world. It is sad that India cannot boast of a world-class brand. I want to break that. I want to make Naturals as the #1 salon brand in the world 2025, and that's going to happen.
All right. Any thought plans on it? Any agenda assigned for it?
Yeah, we have already signed in Dubai and the GCC, that 5-6 countries we have signed. We have also, work is going on in US. Inquiries is there in the other places. But having said that, India itself is a huge opportunity. We have tied up with Godrej and we are putting together a world-class academy to create students and the people. That's one of the biggest need and the opportunity in this industry that we are looking at very seriously. Life has been really excellent, and the next thing is how can we make all over India with purple color, and that's what we call it as women power. Women entrepreneur is purple color, and together let us build a beautiful India.
Right. Any plans with tying up with vocational education institutes like NSDC or anything as such? Because
we are NSDC partner. We are already in the governing council of the beauty and wellness sector, and we are also, our academies are aligned to NSDC. NSDC is working out in a big way, and they are looking at beauty sector as a major opportunity. And for us, in NSDC, we are an ideal partner for that, because we are the #1 when we are only talking the number what they want. We need them and they need us.
Right. Mr. Kumaravel, you spoke about that you wanted housewife-free society you are trying to work on. So how do you think you would be providing them this information? Because there might be some housewife who may not even be reading the newspaper. So how would you be informing them that such an opportunity is available for them?
No, housewife-free India, my basic concept is, in the earlier years, there used to be 6 to 8 to 10 children in a house. Today we have moved into a society where there is only 2 kids, and most of the house have got a single kid. So the role of a mother in bringing up the children, time required is very reduced. And if that extra time is not channelized properly, she starts selling herself short, and she becomes a burden to herself. So a lot of people, the women, when they come the first time and they speak to me, they said, no, I don't know anything, my husband will do, my brother will do, my father will do, like that they used to come. Today, let me tell you, the way in which they themselves look at them has changed. The way in which the family looks at them have changed. The way in which the society looks at them have changed. To me, that is the singular contribution of Naturals. It's not creating entrepreneurs. It is that self-esteem of the women. Once they start making money, once they feel a lot more good about themselves. That in my mind is a very, very important thing. So many companies should now come in for women entrepreneurship. That women power country has to see. Once that is channelized, I think the country is in for a really big thing.
Right. Just one last question here. What has been the initiative of men for this particular franchise? How often do they approach you?
Men approach us because now the brand is a lot more popular and is visible. Men also approach us for franchiseship. But we have a tie-up with the Bharatiya Mahila Bank and Indian Overseas Bank for getting women a collateral-free loan. That loan we are not getting it for men. So we differentiate and we give them only for women. We are getting this loan. So that way we encourage women. Definitely. And we also have found on a working level, women are far more suitable and far better because it's a beauty business, it's a hospitality business, and it's a very franchising business. I feel any franchising business, women are ideally suited in India. Any business which involves women as a franchising partner is likely to succeed a lot more than having men as a franchise partner. That's my experience.
Why is that so?
Because the women are very detail oriented. Women tend to work in a framework a lot more, and they don't cross the line generally. Men are good in the beginning. Slowly, steadily, they get little more greedy. They become little more ambitious. Ambition and greed, there is only a thin line which is dividing. Once you are little more ambitious, it becomes greed. So they don't pay taxes. They don't take care of the stakeholders well. They are always very money oriented. Women are looking at the business a lot more holistically, and they are suitable for a franchising business also. So that way I find women to be an excellent franchise partner. I fervently recommend women for all franchising companies to take women so that their business will grow leaps and bounds, and women entrepreneurs can be nurtured, and it will be a beautiful thing.
Right. Just something has come, wanted to ask you this. Now that you have become such a big brand with the maximum number of franchises all over the country, any plans of tying up with international brands, or has there been any international brand trying to get hold of your stakes or equity?
A lot of people have approached me, international brands have approached, they wanted to bring their brand in India and things like that. They also offered to buy us out and things like that. I don't think India requires international brands. If we don't fill the market with the right quality, right kind of product, then only international brands will come and fill it. I am confident with the quality and with the understanding of the Indian market, naturals and the pastry and the star cuts, we have got 3 brands. That brand, and along with the other good players playing in India, there is quite a few good players playing. Enrich is playing well, Green Trends is playing well, Lakme is playing well. There is no need for international brand in India. India has got enough of good brands, and we will fill the market. If at all, we will go and conquer the world. Let the world not come here.